Hello everyone. I just found out that there is a load testing tool for, I think you can use this one on APIs, so like application programming interfaces, so you can test your APIs and do some load testing. So I think Grafana. I remember that you can use also this one for stress testing, like forcing your system to perform outside of its comfort zone and watching how it fails. But yeah, I'm gonna try to use this one in here in my GoDatabase playground. We'll see if we can make it work. This oh. Now the problem with this package is you can only use this for JavaScript or TypeScript, and yeah, so I guess we will just JavaScript for this one. So let's see. In here, and I hate JavaScript, man. Code in JavaScript. First, I'll make it run. So 3000. Here, copy this, and then ready. No. Yeah. Not sure if we have array ready. Yep, we have ready. So in here, this guy would like the testing to be outside. Testing. I want to do it outside here. I think it's fine. So in here, so we have 15 virtual users. So technically you can assume that virtual users are those clients that access the APIs. So for the first 30 seconds, we will send 15. There will be a 15 virtual users that will access this API. But let's try to test if this will work. So I guess run this. Let's see. Huh? Gotcha. I'm sorry. So we don't need node for this one. We can remember that we can use run here. There. Let's see. So you can see it's running the server. So there are, in 1 minute this will send 15 virtual users. I think, yep, 30 seconds. So it should be 15 for 30 seconds, then another 30 seconds, another for 15 virtual users. Which is a lot. Other options here. So as you can see, this is the summary of the T6 per load testing. So average per request is 591, 592 microsecond, and then 95% of the requests are under 900 microseconds. So what's the thresholds that I've done here? Let's check. Okay. So in order for this test to pass, is that there's the 99% of the HTTP request should be less than 3 seconds, and we can see here it was able to pass the test. So how much are 1,290 total request? How come? So since it was sleep for 1 second, so 15 times 15, how much is that? Calculator. 225. Then for 1 minute, let's 225. Okay. What else? Yeah. Then for the next 20 seconds. I was thinking this is Grafana. I was thinking if we can make it fast. So using this standard example, the P6 was able to send to 1290 requests. So the next step that we're going to do, I'm gonna try to check if I'm sure there is a no. Where is the options? No reuse. It's no reuse. So our primary goal is that every request should not reuse the same TCP connections. Okay, let's try this one. Options, and so we can do it here. Let's see. So 1 to 90. Let's see if it will perform more. Should not be a so options here. So since we're not reusing the same TCP connection, it should be fast, right? We'll see if it will be fast then. No, yes. See, okay, we have summary 1 to 90 still. How about, okay, it's a little bit faster compared to earlier, which is around 900 microsecond. Not sure what's the difference between the two, but we'll try to run this again if this will work. between iteration. Okay. Iteration of virtual user, but how about the other? A boolean keep alive. Oh. Okay. So as this project will go through, so I'm doing this project from, if I can, I will try to implement some ideas to test the performance of something, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that because I'm using a local machine. Maybe I was thinking that maybe I can use Google Cloud Virtual Machine, then install the key6 inside of that virtual machine, but we'll see if this might work. So what's the output? 1 to 90. How come it's slower? How come it's slower? Huh. Milliseconds. Ay, wait. Okay. Microseconds is faster than milliseconds. Because according to this report, 95, when we enable the no connection reuse and no virtual user connection reuse, then 95% of requests, the average of 95% of requests is 1.05 milliseconds. When we just use the no virtual user connection reuse, it's 800 microsecond. Is it microsecond? I think it's not this. What is it? Oh no, I think it's microsecond earlier. I'm not sure. Is it really microsecond? So as you can see, insert I'm not sure if it's, I'm gonna check this again. Not sure if it's microsecond or millisecond. We'll see. So I disabled the no connection reuse. So based in here that every TCP connection or during that initial request, so it disabled that keep alive connections. So what does it do? Does it do? So by after, I see. So basically, does HTTP request open in file descriptor? I remember there is what they call as file descriptor, which you can define by wow, unlimited. Socket descriptor. So it means that since we disable the keep alive, every time that there is a connection, it will open a socket descriptor. But how does socket descriptor works? Okay, my science directness. So according to this, yep, it's microsecond. Earlier is what? I see. So we have in here, every time a connection open, this also opens a socket descriptor. I think I remember in here. So I think I need to read this one. This is quite interesting. But okay. So every request will open a new connection in here that. So in here, see, we disable the TCP will not reuse connection. So we'll try this again. So it shows here it's 900 microsecond when we did when no connection reuse is false. Will it work? Save this one. Socket system call. This is just where network. So unsigned, which is this is not that handy. Let's see if it works. Sakit sa akin. Okay. Yep, it increases almost 1 millisecond. So yep, if you want to try this one, you need first to, I need to update this one. Oh no. Yep, I think this is all for today. I just want to try that load testing tool and how it really works. Maybe as this project go through, I'll try to test every API from time to time. So I think Grafana Q6 tool is really helpful, especially if you are like in an industry. If you are in industry as a backend developer, SRE, DevOps, or application security. So it will really help you test your systems API. So I think this will be all for today. I'll continue this later. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye bye.